10 scary ghost videos of the month. Let's stop the music and let's play this. Get your peepees out. Oh, nice. That'd be interesting, actually, Pops. That'll definitely give it a whole new level. The big oi. Oi. Oi, oi. Oh, Nikki, just shout at it and it might give you a big one. Oh, 8. I'm happy with 8. Sorry, Mr. Moore, I nicked your pee-pee. I'm horny, though. Are we ready? Is it loud enough? Hang on.
Tunnel vision. This next video was sent into popular Japanese ghost hunting team Clip Store by a man who claims that the footage was recorded by his now deceased older brother. The man says that his brother was a big fan of the paranormal and often spent his free time exploring well-known ghost spots in Japan. So one day
1%?
his brother decides to film an allegedly haunted tunnel somewhere in Fukuoka Prefecture, Japan.
It's so lovely to see
he has an encounter that is absolutely terrifying.
Mr. Moore coming in with 20. Oh, is this like a skinwalker? Yeah. Are you like out behind your sofa? What? It was like
a... Did you see it? After the man hears a creepy, unexplained voice coming from right behind him, he quickly spins around to see an ominous dark figure standing right in front of him.
You know,
a shadowy shape that had not been there only seconds before.
You see, your mind and stuff does play tricks, right? When I was younger, I was only 9 years old. We had bunk beds in our bedroom, and I had the bottom bunk and my brother had the top bunk, and we had like a desk at the window. It was kind of opposite the bed, and we used to just pile all the shit on top of it, you know, clothes and God knows what else. And excuse me. And it's a bin bag. Exactly. It's just a bin bag. Probably. I mean, it might not even be that. It could just be piss stain up the wall. And the light that's how it's reflected. But yeah, my brother was like, Sir, do you see it? I'm like, see what? It's like, there's a witch. It's like, what are you talking about? There's a witch. And I look, and the actual outline of the shadow that was caused by all these clothes and shit piled up on the chair, it did look like a witch. And he's like, Sir, I'm scared. I can't sleep. And I was like, and then he started getting me scared because that's all I could see every time I looked at it. And I just ended up getting out of bed and literally pummeling the shit out of the stuff that was on top of this chair. He was like, thanks, sir. But it got me to the point where as I started panicking and I got up in like I don't know, like, you know, when your adrenaline kicks in, I literally kicked shit out of all the clothes. I did. And I killed that witch. And this reminds me of this situation. Don't ask.
Absolutely terrified, the man makes a run for it.
Okay, now I've got it.
But the story gets even weirder. Because a few weeks later, the man who recorded this video passed away in a freak accident. This horrifying video was found on the man's phone. It was the last video that he recorded before his death. So the Clip Store team tracks down the location, but they don't really find anything unusual during their investigation.
I speak proper English.
So could it be that the man accidentally recorded real paranormal phenomena? No. And could this have somehow led to him losing his life in such a tragic way? Let me know.
I don't.
The Viaduct Tavern.
I don't think that was
paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations recently investigated the notoriously haunted Viaduct Tavern in London. The viaduct has been around for hundreds of years and was built just a few yards away from the site of the infamous old Newgate prison, where thousands of criminals were executed. The tavern's third floor was once a brothel where a lady of the night named Kate tragically lost her life. With such a long and dark history, it's no wonder that over the years, landlords, workers, and even visitors have witnessed terrifying paranormal activity. Nevertheless, the tavern has become a very popular local historical pub. The Ghost Tech team sets up several static cameras and begin their investigation on the third floor, where most of the supernatural activity has been witnessed. It doesn't take long before the three investigators start to hear very strange sounds coming from the floor right above their heads.
It's like when you say, "Are you sure?" I say, "Are you sure?"
Hello? I can hear you.
Is there even a question you want me to answer? Hey Pete, how are you?
I can hear you walking. There was a few footsteps on the floor above us.
Fellow Baldy, are you Pete?
As I stand on the stairs to the full floor, I hear footsteps above me on the floorboards. Here is the audio taken from Static Cam 5, which is located up on the fourth floor.
Pistolian.
Hello? I can hear you.
It could be Nikki.
The creepy sound of someone walking can be heard on the fourth floor of the Viaduct Tavern. The Ghost Tech team believes that they might be making contact with the spirit of Kate, the lady of the night that tragically passed away there long ago.
That did not sound like ladies' footsteps, did he? Did that sound like ladies' footsteps?
Jeff, Phil, and Mark head up to the fourth floor to do a spirit box session, and what happens next is downright creepy.
If I knew your full name, I could look in the newspapers, the old newspapers, and find out what happened to the person that did that terrible thing to you. That's all I need from you.
Okay, that was
is your
weird.
surname. So if I hold this out,
Guys?
yeah.
Yeah.
Why haven't you got it in night vision?
What would be cool? Something's in that room. It just went past the window and I've got it on film. Something went across that window.
Kate?
While asking questions, Jeff captures a dark figure quickly moving in front of a window, not once, but twice. Jeff immediately alerts the team of what he's captured, but they can't find any explanation for the bizarre encounter. And that isn't the only time the team captures something unexplainable that night. Back on the third floor, the three investigators begin to hear strange disembodied
Nikki,
voices.
on the ball
and
tonight.
then this happens.
That was good.
There you go. That's what I was hearing downstairs.
Kate, tell me your name, your full name.
Kate, what's your name? You've just said it, dickhead. It's Kate. I'd be like, I'm not answering a stupid question.
We can find out.
Did he not just say, Kate, what's your name?
Find out what happened to you and whether the person that did it was caught and punished.
Jesus. Hey there! There was someone stood by me.
Okay.
There was someone stood right by me then.
Right, you two stop flirting.
That is the clearest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, calm down.
Mark nearly jumps out of his skin as he sees someone standing right next to him.
He's not very,
When you look, there's no one there.
he's not very
However, when the ghost team reviews their recorded footage later, they realize that Mark actually did capture what he saw on camera. Now, it can only be seen for a split second when slowing down the footage, but as Mark spins around, the unexplained face of someone can be seen standing right next to him. So could this be the ghost of Kate, the lady of the night who tragically lost her life inside the tavern? Or could it be the spirits of prisoners who were executed where the tavern now stands? You decide. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech
I'm more inclined
Paranormal
to believe these
Investigations.
ones are real. But it makes me laugh.
Encanto.
It makes me laugh how serious he tries to be. Like, just relax with it, enjoy it. Hang on, let me just shout at the kids. Fucking slamming doors and screaming. Yeah, it was just how serious he was trying to be, and then he's like, okay, calm down. Fuck it off. What?
Ghost Hunter Idol from the YouTube channel Ghost23 sets out to explore a remote waterfall in the middle of nowhere and surrounded by
What are you
tall
talking about?
mountains.
She was beautiful.
Idol
Silly
has been
buggers.
told that the waterfall is haunted by an environmental spirit known as an Encanto, a mythical being that has the ability to appear in human form. Idol is completely alone as he makes the difficult climb up the waterfall with nothing but a camera. The sun is setting fast, and with very little daylight
Yeah,
left,
I am looking forward to
Idol
seeing you
captures
pops
something truly
with all that equipment
chilling.
you've bought. Excuse me. I know.
Wow, sino ka po? Sino ka?
Did you not say you went alone?
Sino ka? Sino ka?
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see all your equipment in action. It looked too solid to be like some sort of apparition.
Sino ka po?
Good volume texture.
Sino ba kayo? Sino?
Predator, could you imagine?
Sino yung nagpapakita dito?
They might even live up there, you don't know. Oh, here we go. As soon as he puts himself in front of the camera, you know someone's gonna show behind.
A mysterious figure appears to be watching Idol as he's exploring and recording footage of the waterfall. The person then just walks away, disappearing into thin air. Now, there is nowhere for this figure to have disappeared to, as there is a steep drop below and a tall, unclimbable cliff above. Idol is baffled and confused by what he just saw and can't find anywhere that the mysterious being could have went. It's almost as if it walked right into the waterfalls surrounding the mountain. So could this be the Encanto that is said to appear at the waterfall? Or something else?
Something
Tell me
else.
what you think.
Something else.
A cry for help. This next video is a bit of a mystery, as it was reposted to
I hope
TikTok
kids aren't
without a
involved.
source or information. The video shows CCTV footage of a young girl as she walks around her home. What happens
Excuse
next
me.
is like something from a nightmare.
I've got goosebumps.
Lights suddenly begin to
I've got
flicker,
a whole
startling
body,
the young girl
like,
as she
goosebumps.
rushes for the door. But the door won't open. As she slams on the doorway, crying out for help, an ominous dark shape can be seen slowly moving towards her, one dark edge reaching out almost like an arm ready to grab
Lady
her.
Minx, how are you?
That's
I know
when
that's
someone, presumably her brother, comes to her rescue and opens the door for
it's
her
just
to
weird
escape.
that it just disappeared.
Now,
like that.
without a source, we'll probably never know what happened here. So, I ask you, is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I think it's...
You decide.
I mean, it's
Off
scary to
the
watch.
rails.
It is scary.
Stephen Kerner is out on a drive.
Yeah, it's scary to watch, but yeah, I think it's fake. I think it's fake. Yeah, I was thinking that. It's just the way it kind of... it was solid. It was like a solid mist. It was weird. Are they still... Anybody want some kids? I mean, that's not, I mean, new kids. Not new kids, some old ones. Fucking pissing me off. Jesus, Ion, how are you? So what is that? Evil spirit reaching for it. See, that's what it looked like it was meant to look like. But it was just, do you get a solid cloud like that? You know, if it's misty, wouldn't it like be moving and... Lasted longer than you... How are you though, Ion? Yeah, I think it's fake. I mean, it was on TikTok for a start.
Through the countryside of Minnesota when he spots something very odd.
Orbs or mist, yeah. But it was like a solid mist. That was weird. That was.
Oh boy.
It's a ghost train.
What, Well, that ain't good.
Why isn't it good?
Don't know who's running that, but... I mean, yeah. Okay.
A small empty train car with an empty caboose slowly moves along the track, even though no one is driving it. Stephen is a little confused by what he just witnessed, but he just shrugs it off and drives away. But after posting his bizarre encounter...
Nikki, I was thinking that. I was literally thinking that. I was about to say that.
On TikTok,
We think so much
someone
alike.
spots something that Stephen didn't see.
Running that, but... I mean, yeah. Okay.
Please tell me I'm not the only one who saw that. This thing.
Oh
Right
shit!
here. What the f is that?
He was
Viewers
just
are
sitting there
freaked
having
out
a
when they
wank.
see an
Like,
odd pale figure seemingly hanging out of the back of the train. Many believe the tiny locomotive to be a ghost train, and some believe that the train might be haunted by a spirit, and others
Or he
just
could have
think
just
it's a
been having a
very
nap
odd
in the back,
occurrence
like-
paired with pareidolia. But what do you think this is? Let me know down in the comments.
that's
A
a
rough
possibility.
ride. TikTok user Jose Castillo and his friends often mountain bike after work on some wooded trails
Dobby,
near
yeah.
the city of Oaxaca, Mexico. One evening after dark, Jose and his friends
be.
go out on a trail that they've taken many times before. This time,
Got some
things
Dobby
take
emotes
a
actually. Where are
terrifying
they?
turn.
Let me see those
Jose's
Dobby
GoPro
emotes.
camera is recording when something happens that still
I
gives
can't
him
find my own
chills
emotes on
to this
here.
day. Did you see it? Someone or something appears out of nowhere and Jose barely manages to swerve around it.
Was that not a
When
tree?
slowed down and paused, the figure appears to be cloaked, wearing a veil that's translucent enough that you can see what looks like a face.
Dobby!
A very disturbing face. Many viewers of Jose's TikTok believe that he captured the infamous weeping woman, La Llorona, a
Gonna
vengeful
picture it next
spirit of
time,
Mexican
needs to
lore
last
that
longer.
mourns the loss of her children. But what do you think this is? Let me know.
I don't know.
Exploration gone wrong. Two friends decide to explore an abandoned industrial park at an undisclosed location in China. The
It
site
could
has
be,
been
Jen.
abandoned for over 3
No
years,
face
and
unless you
most of the
pause it,
entrances
it's
have
a-
been locked shut to prevent intruders and squatters.
Look
But
like
this
a-
doesn't
a
stop the two
heavy-
explorers as
like
they
a
manage to
heavily
find a
make-up
way
face
inside.
underneath. Wednesday.
Okay.
Oh.
They start to explore the construction floor by floor.
Must not be named.
That's
yeah.
when they spot something absolutely unnerving.
Did you hear something then? Oh, someone sat plate in a classroom. Yeah, exactly.
Did you see it? Someone appears to be sitting on a chair inside one of the empty offices. The cameraman calls out to his friend and they quickly turn back and check out the room.
I know, yeah. Hold
But
up.
there's no one there.
I don't know about this one either.
So did they accidentally capture a paranormal event? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Unwanted guest.
Nah.
In this next creepy video, 2 police officers are alerted by an Airbnb homeowner who suspects someone has broken into her
It was
house.
too smooth, wasn't it? Like,
How's it going? What seems to be the problem?
I left for a while to go shopping, and when I came home, the door is open. I think somebody broke in.
ooh, it sounds
The
lovely.
homeowner says the
I need to get
house should be
myself some
empty,
pork.
but is worried that an intruder might be inside. The 2 officers make their way into the house as their
I
body
need to
cameras
get
record
myself some
the
meat.
entire incident.
Someone got caught scrolling
Wait.
TikTok on his phone.
If anyone's here, make yourself known.
One of the officers is checking out the downstairs bedroom, and this is when things start to get weird.
This one's probably a bit harder to fake because it's being police. Tell me when it's over. Oh, is it scaring you, Ion? I'll protect you, don't worry.
Anyone inside?
A loud bang can be heard, and at the same time, strange
just
interference
put the
comes
lights
through
on?
the radio. The officer now heads upstairs, and his body cam starts to experience strange video glitches. What happens next is downright chilling.
Yeah. Downright chilling.
Police! Anyone inside, make yourself known.
Yeah, the door just opened. Boo. So that's why they didn't put the lights on. The music's just giving me goosebumps. Okay, Nikki, I didn't know that. It makes it creepier, doesn't it?
Downstairs clear.
Yeah, I keep getting waves of goosebumps, like interfering with it. It could be that's a possibility. Yeah, it is scary. That's what makes it scarier, because you know they don't fake this shit.
Officer's clear?
Yeah, we're good.
Now, understandably, this police officer is
Fucking hell, I say.
done with this house. 2 doors open on their own without explanation, and when the officer is about to go
Yeah, I reckon
downstairs,
this is
the
real
loud
as well.
sound of charging footsteps or stomping can be heard right behind him. He swings around, but again, no one there. This footage was later released as the officer claimed to have experienced paranormal activity while inside the house. So just what do you think is going on here? Is this Airbnb haunted?
You'll
Let
let
me
her drop.
know down in the comments. An odd intruder.
Yeah, no, we're good. Let's
A
go.
woman in Jamaica steps outside
This
to
dude was very
retrieve
calm,
something
wasn't
from
he?
her car, but she doesn't know that an absolutely chilling event is about to occur.
You shit yourself, Liam. I shit myself. Did you see that? Am I in the way? No.
As the woman exits her house and walks towards her car, we can see some strange translucent shape charge out of the woods near her house and run right inside the front door. Now, whatever this is does not seem to be any kind of compression glitch. The woman in the video is perfectly clear, and also the figure
Imagine
approaches the
that,
light and
Lady
still
Minx, it
remains
could've
an
done.
odd, indistinguishable mist. But is it supernatural? And if not, just what is this?
It could just
As
be a
always,
coincidence.
I leave it up to you to decide.
Someone vaping in the back garden.
Jerry. After 3 years of living a happy, peaceful life in their apartment in the United Arab Emirates, Zark, his wife, and son suddenly begin to experience
Cam ghosting
terrifying,
effect.
unexplained activity.
Oh, I hate it when kids are involved.
Shh. Let me just check.
Pizza delivery. I'm going to Chiro. Is that the cabinets in the kitchen slamming?
It's coming from the cupboard. Could you please stop?
Besides hearing knocking, banging, and scratching,
His
the
arse all
family has a
twitching.
truly
Fucking
bizarre
hell.
scare when one day they inexplicably find maggots all over their apartment.
Oh, fucking. Oh, I don't like maggots. It's a maggot, why are you scared?
बच्चा तुमको देख के सीखता है ड्रामा मत करो
Phobia of worms.
Zark explains that he's a skeptic, but that he's become increasingly more alarmed by his son's unusual behavior. The young boy claims he sees someone named, quote, Jerry, and that Jerry isn't always friendly. Zark and his wife don't believe the boy at first, but when one day he complains about Jerry again, they decide to check their CCTV camera and are shocked by what they find.
Jerry's troubling me. Did he...
I can see the book moving. Yeah.
Needless to say, Zark and his wife now believe that Jerry might be something real after all. And whatever this presence is, it seems to become increasingly
No, I don't
more
like maggots.
aggressive.
Just wants to make some toast. Tom and Jerry, yeah. can never find that Tupperware lid to go with the Tupperware box, can you? You saw it all? It could be dust. Can never really 100% say that orbs are ghosts, because it could always be dust or bugs or Cheetos.
Yeah.
There's a bug on the floor.
Objects around the house are moved and thrown, but nothing compares to what happens on another night while the family is fast asleep in bed.
I know kids have got a very
Zark is suddenly woken up by the unexplained
high
sound
imagination
of running water.
But when it comes to stuff like that, yeah, I agree. You should believe him. Tap water. Said he could hear tap water.
It's 5 minutes early today.
5 minutes early? Does it come at a certain time? It is, yeah. He says, I don't remember the scooter being by the door. Washing up after he's got like Cheeto fingers, eh? Feels extremely cold. I know.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't like the footsteps. Especially if they're fucking running at you.
Zark hears the sound of running water and discovers that both the faucet in the kitchen and the bathroom have mysteriously
It's
turned
not
on
dirty
by
water.
themselves. Zark then hears loud banging and the sound of someone running. He then captures a strange small smoke-like figure moving right in front of him. Zark is freaked out by what he has just experienced, so he checks his CCTV footage to see if anything else was captured that night. When he rewinds his footage back to just before the running water woke him, he is shocked by what his CCTV captured.
Didn't want to walk across the room, so just scooted along to the kitchen. Just scooting along. Very, Jen, very. Floating's too much effort, you know. Scoot, bitches. Gentle stroll. It is very gentle, it's true. Okay, that's weird.
A tall, translucent figure can be seen walking right beside a scooter that seems to move across the floor. Zark is now convinced that his apartment is haunted by something that he can't explain. Could this presence be what his son calls Jerry? Let me know what you think.
Yeah, what do you think?
You can
of that?
follow Zark's continuing paranormal story over on the YouTube channel, Zark Scary Haunting. Thanks so much for watching. I'm still trying to get that upload schedule back on track, so please hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Then there's Instagram, Twitter, and that's enough. Hopefully I'll see you back here next time for another video.
Jerry's a bellend. I agree. I think it's real though. I do think that one's real.